Fox 17 News at 5 starts right now.
First at 5, it has been 40 years since Deanie Peters disappeared. She vanished from Forest Hill Central Middle School back in 1981, and her body has still never been found.
But in one of West Michigan's highest profile cold cases, a new development tonight, an arrest, but we still don't know much about it.
Everybody wants to know why, what's going on now, and we really can't talk about it because this is still under investigation.
Kent County Prosecutor Chris Becker knows it's never too late for new breaks in old cases. But as to the arrest of 61-year-old James Frisbee for perjury in the disappearance of Deanie Peters, he still can't say much.
It's fair to say that he lied under oath, and we'll see what happens beyond that.
We still don't know what Frisbee may have lied to investigators about, but according to court documents, he told other witnesses in the case not to bring their phones along with them to scheduled investigative subpoenas. He was arrested on July 2nd. It's the first major development in the case in some time.
In our minds, maybe the last hurrah, if you will. People are getting older, this is a very old case, so how much more will you be able to get out of it?
Becker says nothing is a given.
Just because, we have a charge here doesn't mean, we're going to have something, we may never be able to provide answers even with this.
For him and other investigators, it's about uncovering the answers for Deanie's friends and family while time is still on their side.
They just want to know what happened. No stone unturned. We're trying to go through everything.
And Prosecutor Becker said that because trials were canceled during COVID, it left them a lot more time to go over cold cases like this one. Because Frisbee's alleged perjury was committed during a homicide investigation, it's an inflated charge. He faces 15 years to life.
For a look at how we got to this point all these years later, Lauren Edwards joining us live from the newsroom after hearing from Deanie's mother. Lauren?
Yeah, Doug and Janice, I spoke with the mother, Mary Peters, less than an hour ago for the second time today, and she says she's thankful for everyone's thoughts and prayers. This is something she's wanted for 40 years. Now, it was back in February 1981 when her 14-year-old daughter, Deanie, was attending her brother's wrestling match at Forest Hills Middle School and decided to stop by the restroom. However, sadly, she did not return. Since then, the case has gone cold, her family and friends longing to know what happened. Tuesday, her mother, Mary, who since moved out of state, got a phone call that an arrest had been made in connection in her daughter's case, news that left her shaken. When we spoke, she said, quote, "I'm hopeful, very hopeful something comes of this, that we can bring her home after 40 years. And I also thank God for answering my prayers. Maybe nothing will come of this, but my hopes are up," end quote. Again, this is news she's been waiting for decades. She also said she's grateful for all the work that the Sheriff's Department has put into the case. And guys, we will continue to follow this case and give you updates as we get them. Reporting live in the newsroom, Lauren Edwards, Fox 17 News.